Good morning, YouTube family. Hold on. I'm a little out of breath. I just got up the stairs. Hold on. Realities of off season is that you get a little fat, okay? Not a little fat. I mean, like, my face is still, I still got cheekbones, bitch. Hello. Who's fat? Not me. Anyways, yeah, a little bit out of breath coming up the townhouse stairs, but we're gonna ignore that. I tried popping that this morning and it didn't pop, so now it's mad at me. Good morning. Welcome to a new video, you guys. Today, I'm sitting here. It's about 9 a.m. It is Saturday. It's not a Wednesday like how I normally vlog. It is a Saturday. And I'm actually going to take you through a quick weekend because it is kind of a special weekend. I objectively am brain rotted as okay. I like really tried to work on my attention span on a daily basis in some way, but I am definitely chronically and chemically addicted to my phone. Like, wait till I tell you guys what I dreamt about last night. Like, I was inspired earlier this week by Miss Monet McMichael, queen, love her, to do a dopamine detox this weekend. And by that, I mean like literally not just like get off social media, but fully get off my phone, okay? Like I told my parents, they have to contact me. We can talk on Sunday, or like I'll be checking like my messages. I'll be checking my text like on my computer. I can do that, you know, that's fine. But I need to get off my phone. This actually came at a perfect time because I just received a brick, which if you don't know, a brick is this little invention that for a while I was like, why would you need that? Just get off your phone. But it genuinely is a little like plastic brick looking thing that you can log on to. Like there's an app for it and it physically locks you out of different apps that you ask it to lock you out of. And then to unlock or like to, you know, regain access to it, you have to like physically go and tap your phone against the brick, which I left like on the side of my refrigerator, like a magnet. So left on the side of my fridge. And so that'll help on like a day-to-day basis to get off of like just social media. But I really wanted this weekend to be like no phone at all. Like I'm about to get ready to go to the gym and I'm going to train with no music from my phone. So I'm praying to the gym gods today, to God Almighty, that the gym is playing some good music today because this is one of my longer leg days, or like one of my longer training days, and I need good music today. So that's what's going on. But yeah, we started this last night. I'm like doing my skincare while I talk to you guys. Started this last night technically, and I just didn't record it because no reason really not to. I'm like in the process of finishing another YouTube video, so my SD card was sitting in my computer and I just didn't want to take it out. But I figured, okay, let me start recording this and then I can finish that video today, whatever. So last night we actually started this, me and Joel are doing this at like 6 p.m.-ish. We both did our cardio and then we just made the decision, okay, that's it, let's do it. So did our cardio and then we actually grilled. So I had the beautiful idea to do like a kind of like a little bit of like a Greek night. So I made a little Greek salad. I marinated and seasoned some chicken. We threw it on the grill and we grilled. And then I made homemade pita bread. And then I also I should have made this today so I could have like 2 different activities to do on the 2 nights without my phone. But I made blueberry streusel cinnamon rolls, which were kind of a bitch to make, I'm not gonna lie, but anything for my man, right? Period. Yeah, did all that last night and I FaceTimed my parents for a while. So that felt a little bit more normal because I was still like on my phone looking at like the recipe for the pita bread, for the cinnamon rolls, and then FaceTiming my parents. But I was logged out of my social media app. So I stopped checking social media at like 6 p.m., something like that. And today, so far, I have not touched my phone. I had it sitting here charging overnight, and then I had it like upside down overnight, and I literally just grabbed it upside down and popped it into this drawer right next to me. Haven't flipped it up and looked at it. That's where it's gonna sit until tomorrow afternoon, you guys. So cheers to a dopamine detox weekend. The goal behind this, I've already journaled a little bit. Wrote down an idea for TikTok. Like what I want to get out of this is I want to physically detox my brain, right? I want my brain to slow down. Oh, let me tell you about the dream that I had. I got a new credit card. Love that. Slay. I gotta put her away. So I knew going into today that I was gonna spend the entire day off my phone, right? So we woke up at like 7 because Pluto threw up, and then I went back to sleep until 8. And then I think I'm gonna do these eyelashes. so I can get cute for the gym. I'm gonna do these eyelashes real quick while I talk to you. So I had a little dream where, I don't know, I forgot what exactly it was, but it was like I was dreaming that I was on my phone, which is kind of fucking crazy, you guys. Like I was sitting there, like, I don't know if I was on Instagram or what, but I was doing stuff on my camera, and I think in the dream also I acknowledged that I wasn't supposed to be on my phone, because I have a lot of dreams that like connect to present day. Like last night, or what is it, Thursday going into Friday, Joel got in bed and said that the water had just shut off. So overnight I dreamt of, and like I heard him say that, and like I acknowledged it when he got in bed. Overnight I had dreams of like asking people, can I use your bathroom? Is your water working? Which is, again, like, not, I don't know, is that crazy? Like, do you guys have dreams like that where like you connect to like your real world? But so last night I was literally dreaming about being on my phone and how I was either not supposed to be on my phone in that moment or just using my phone, not really sure. But yeah, man, this is what we're gonna do. I'm excited to get my brain to just literally slow down this weekend. I just feel like I don't feel like I have the worst screen time in the world. Like on a weekly average, it's probably 7 to 7.5 hours, which I don't think is that bad considering what I know other people have. But again, I shouldn't be comparing myself to other people like that. I'm trying to be better about that. But I know I definitely am chronically on my phone. I definitely have an issue with scrolling. I'm good at, if I put my phone away, I can be productive, and I don't necessarily need like a lot of stimulus around me. Like I feel like Joel and I are opposites a little bit. Joel doesn't scroll as much as I do, but he can not sit in silence. Like if he's editing something on his computer, even like if he's editing a YouTube video, he is watching someone talk behind him. And I'm like, how do you do that? I can't do that. I'm okay with sitting in silence and working. I don't need music. I don't need anything behind me. But me, on the contrary, I'm okay with sitting in the silence, but I scroll like a motherfucker. So comment down below which one is worse. Not that we're arguing, but those are like the two, you know, I guess sides of the spectrum that you can be on in needing to detox your brain. I definitely have been a little bit more anxious this week just because of all the scrolling I've been doing with like people talking about the state of the world and the fucking gas prices going up to $7 a gallon, and it's just like, okay, I need to get the hell off my phone, live in the real world, stop watching so many like fear-mongering videos, take a little bit of a break. With that, I have a couple of things planned for today. Like I said, going to the gym, hitting a whole training session without my damn phone. Excited about it, not really, but it's gonna happen. Needs to get done. And then I have a couple of things I have to do. I might actually, no, because I have you guys. I have this camera. I was there. I might need to grab my phone to record, but I don't because I have a camera. So I have a couple of things from Stratosphere that I have to record. We'll see if I get to those today. And I'm gonna just see how I can fill up my day with productive activities. And even if I don't end up being productive, I want myself to just be fucking bored. Like that was a big thing that Monet emphasized in her video. She was like, I just want to be bored, you guys. And I'm like, I need to do that too, because I literally admitted this to Joel the other day. I'm like, I have so much time in a day, and like you realize that when you get the hell off your phone is how much time you actually have in a day. I could nap for like an hour every single day if I wanted to, because I definitely spend an hour plus like consecutively. Like I know I spend 7 hours roughly on my phone, but I definitely could spend an hour plus just scrolling on my phone. Imagine if I was napping for an hour. That would be great. So if I take a nap today, we'll see. I told Joel yesterday, I'm like, I kind of want to just get outside and literally touch some grass. So maybe we'll go over to the park and sit there and just meditate. I don't have any coloring books or anything, but I would love to color. That was something that I wanted to get into a little bit ago. But again, that's one of those hobbies where it's like you spend money on it. You actually see if you're gonna make money back, not make money back, but you're actually gonna see if it's worth your money to get. So I didn't buy the coloring books and such, but I'm gonna find things to do today. So let me finish up these lashes and then I will take you through my breakfast, because I do have to let this camera charge for a little bit. But that's the quick little intro to this video. That's what's going on this weekend. I am excited to take you guys through it because I've never done anything like this, and I'm excited to let you know like how I feel by the end of the week, how I woke up feeling this morning, how I'm gonna wake up feeling tomorrow. Like I said, we're just doing this for pretty much 48 hours. Friday 6 p.m. to like Sunday 6 p.m. Give me a little bit to finish these lashes. I'll be right back. We're here with breakfast. No phone necessary for breakfast. We have my 2 eggs, bunch of veggies, sourdough, and bacon. Gonna eat this It's about to be 9:49. I still have to charge this camera a little bit longer. I'm gonna eat this, and I'll probably see you guys next at the gym. Pittsburgh Nationals are this weekend. We're missing that. Everything that I am missing on social media today, I will be able to see tomorrow. That is a big thing to remember. Is that social media is in an instant, but you can always find anything on social media the next day. I just hope nothing dramatic happens today. Because one thing about social media is that it like you can't replicate a dramatic event on Twitter the next day. But anyways, we're on our way to the gym. I don't have my phone. Looks like we're about to ride to the gym in silence.
We can talk. She loves to talk, and the time we get to the opportunity we're creating to talk, she's like, let's listen to music.
I think music on the way to the gym is okay. Are you leaving your phone in the car?
No. I'm gonna leave it on my gym bag, but I'm not gonna take it out. I even put it on Do Not Disturb, so when I look at it, I don't see anything.
That's how I've been this entire week, and that's how I know that I need a brain break, because I've been getting overstimulated by notifications this week. D&D this week, and then I'm excited to use the brick that I got during the week. I'll still be on my phone, go on WhatsApp, responding to clients, actually editing videos properly, and bricking the social media apps, giving myself maybe 2 hours of the day to use social media instead of free reign literally all day. But I guess we're gonna listen to the Drake album. Which one did you start with? He dropped 3 albums.
I started with Iceman.
How do you know which one to start with?
You just choose yourself. I don't think there's any. It's not like a story.
See, I don't like that. It should be a story. Now I don't know why I feel so tired, but let's get this working.
Need to mention, I'm so fucking overstimulated right now. I don't listen to fucking rap music anymore, and they've just played whoever this is, young Dolt. I don't know who the hell this is. 6 songs in a row. They've played a couple of EDM songs, and I'm into it. And now they've just been playing this non-stop. And every time I hear this "Let the Band Play," I'm so overstimulated. My fucking back hurts. This was a decent workout up until right now.
We are back from the gym. Best protein in the market, EvoGym. Code ADRI to get some money off. We need to talk about that session, you guys. I'm not gonna lie, I had a decent session. Again, I went into that, I had no headphones. I don't know if that's some crazy concept, but I've been wearing, for context, let's start with the context. I've been wearing these headphones that got sent to me that are noise canceling. So I'm quite literally in my own head with my music. And I think I've gotten to the point that definitely helps me a lot. But I need to get past that, because I should be able to train in any circumstance. So I can't just rely on that. I had a decent workout up until a certain point, and I don't know what happened. I think like my fatigue finally just kind of kicked in. My back has been killing me, and not in like a it's sore, like it hurts, but just like it's just tired. It's just tired. It's just fatigued. I think I need like a heavy deload week. So I'm gonna talk to my coach about that, because I definitely, the only thing I progressed on really this week was my hack squat, and I think I was feeling like fatigue from that in my workout today. So the gym was playing decent music. They had like a solid shuffle going. Like they played a little bit of rap. They played some John Summit, which I was like surprised, like pleasantly surprised by. They played a John Summit song. They played a Fisher song, which I was like, okay, period. They know Fisher, love it. And then I got towards the end of my workout, and then they played a what's his name? Young Dolph song, some rapper, right? And I was like, okay, we're back to the rap period. No worries. Up until that point, it had been like one song like per genre, right? Like they didn't give me two John Summit songs. It was like a John Summit, then something else, whatever. It's like, okay, maybe the John Summit song will come back on soon. Then another Young Dolph song came on, and then another one, and then another one, and then another one. And then for like the last 20 minutes of my workout, it was just purely Young Dolph and let the band play. And I was at the point where estuve harta de eso. I was like, okay, I'm done with let the band play. The fatigue just kind of immediately set in and kicked in at that point. And I was like overstimulated as hell. The music, I was not rocking with it. I was overstimulated. My back was fatigued, and everything went from like 100 to 0 very quickly. So finished it though, for the most part. Did what I could. I'll take some time to do some stretching later, so I definitely need that. I'm making my bodybuilder bowl. I don't know if you guys, like YouTube has seen this, but this is my new pre/post workout. I've been having it mostly for post workout recently, but it is a bunch of carbs and Evogen protein powder that I put in as like a whey drip. So I mix it with water, but like just enough water to where it's like thick. It's not like a protein shake, like liquidy consistency. I keep it pretty thick, and then it comes out like a drip, It's kind of weird, but a niche kind of bodybuilder thing. So here we are now, dumping my defrosted strawberries onto this. And there's my bowl. It's literally Rice Krispie cereal, the protein drip, strawberry jelly or jam, some peanut butter that I take the fat from like another meal and I put it into this. So this is like my fat choice is peanut butter. This is my post-workout meal. So I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna enjoy this, and then I'll catch up with you guys a bit later. Hey guys, it's been a bit. Welcome to 7:30 p.m. on Phoneless Saturday. A couple things have happened. I did finish my YouTube video, so that by the time this comes out, clearly that video will be out already. My friend came over, and then I have to introduce you guys to her because she's a friend that I've had for a couple months now, and she is awesome. Literally love her, obsessed with her. She's actually like the older / same age sister that I've never had. She quite literally is also named Adriana. Both of our names are Adriana, spelled the same also. She came over for a little bit because she texted me before we went to the gym, and I just saw it when we got back from the gym because obviously I don't have my phone. Change location because the lighting's better here. She texted me, and then she ended up just coming over to come hang out. We actually went to the pool for a little bit. My hair is slicked back now. I just went on the treadmill and finished my steps up for the day, and I decided to do a little slick back so I can wash my hair later. I'm making right now my little taco meal because I've only had 3 meals so far. It's 7:30 and I still have 2 things left to eat. So I think I'm gonna eat this, some of the protein for my next meal, and then I think I'm feeling cream of rice tonight. So I think I'm gonna have cream of rice instead of like my sweet potato, chicken, and green bean meal, which is not my favorite meal. So sometimes I sub that out, and sometimes I like actually eat it like I'm supposed to. So I am gonna do my taco meal right now. Probably go shower. I read by the pool earlier. Started a new book on my Kindle. And then just now, oh my god, I don't think I've told you guys about our travel plans. But that's a whole nother thing we're supposed to talk about, we're going to talk about. I'm learning Turkish, so that should give you a hint as to what the travel plans are. But I was just reading some of my little Learn Turkish book on the treadmill, and I'm reading also in terms of like physical books I'm reading, I have that Turkish language book that I'm reading, Gut and the Brain book to like learn more about coaching and being a good coach and knowing about the gut microbiome and everything. So I'm reading that book as well. I read most of the gut one for like the 15 minutes that I watched on the treadmill, and then the Turkish one for the last 10 or last 5-ish or so. So my afternoon has looked like. I'm gonna show you guys my next meal because it was delicious, or it's gonna be delicious. Here with meal 5. Meal 5, cream and fries. I'm not gonna lie, this was eyeball tracked. Not eyeball tracked. Yes, eyeball tracked, but like measured. So I'm not sitting here thinking about how many carbs I'm supposed to actually have in the meal that I'm replacing with this. I just kind of generally estimated a serving of cream of rice, 35-ish grams of protein powder, 130 grams of strawberries that I should have had earlier, and some blueberries to top it off because I'm in my off season and I can do something like this. So cheers and good night. Good morning. Happy Sunday. We are back with another delicious mountain of breakfast. Got my kimchi, got my pickled onions, got my eggs, my sourdough, my bacon, all my veggies. Favorite meal of the day, to be quite honest. I get so excited when I see my man. Anyone else out there love their man? It is about 9:30. We are gonna get ready to go to church rather soon. So I'm gonna eat this up and then probably just talk to you guys after church so we can have like a little sit down chit chat and catch up on everything that we've been doing and feeling the past 24-ish hours. We're back from church, clearly. I'm here in my kitchen right now about to make another meal. This is nowadays where you guys are going to see me the most, is in the damn kitchen, because I revolve my day around when I eat pretty much. So right now it's about 3 o'clock. Why is that funny?
Because I thought of that. I was saying, I sure that.
I'm back in the kitchen. This is the most frequently visited room in this house, is the kitchen. And that's fine. That's how I want to live my life. Amen. Anyways, got back from church. Really great message at church today. I really liked it. I want to talk a little bit though while I cut up some garlic to put into my ground beef for my tacos. Maybe an effect of what I've been doing this weekend, not being on my phone. I think I realized this on the way back from church because we weren't listening to any music in the car, is I feel like my brain has definitely quieted down, which is crazy. I'm normally the type of person where I definitely have an internal monologue, and I have seen people debate like whether that's a thing or not. Like, are you the type of person where you talk yourself through everything you're gonna do, or you constantly have like a voice in your head, whether it's like you have a song stuck in your head or you're just always thinking of something? That is me. I always have an internal freaking monologue. And on the way back from church, I found it quiet, which was insane. I was like, there's no way this is actually happening right now. And I had a moment where like I forced myself to think of a song and kind of worked to see if it would stay stuck in my head, but I had to like actively force myself to sing the lyrics to the song in my head, if that makes sense, to get it to stay in my head. And also, I have been so sleepy today. Like, I feel like I slept fine last night. I haven't even been checking my Oura Ring stats, so I have no idea like what my sleep score was last night or the day before. But woke up today feeling all right, had a latte and everything this morning at home. But on the way back from church, I was so sleepy, and I literally just woke up from a nap. Like, me and Joel, we got back from church, we both made a little meal, and then we both sat outside and read for a little bit. And then it started drizzling a little bit, so we came back inside, and I immediately laid on the couch because I was like, I want a rainy Sunday nap. Laid on the couch, read like 2 more pages of my Kindle, and then just immediately I fell asleep. Probably was asleep for what, like 30 minutes, 45 minutes, something like that, which is not the delt looking crazy right now, period. But not a super long nap, but alas, a nap. And I feel like I could definitely keep going. But I'm about to eat my next meal, like I said, and then I'm gonna go walk because I do have to get my steps in for the day. I'm only at like 3,000 steps. So I think I'm gonna do like a rather longish walk first and then do my cardio to kind of end it off, which I've done before. So I'm debating if I'm gonna walk outside or if I'm just gonna walk on the treadmill while Joel runs on the treadmill today. We'll see. But yeah, those are some things I've already experienced. Is my brain is definitely quieter. I am looking forward to checking Instagram. I'm not gonna lie to you guys because there are some things I'm looking forward to seeing. But I'm definitely excited to, like, I think I told you I got a brick. Oh, let me show you her. Literally, it's on the side of the fridge, a little brick. And I'm definitely gonna implement this into my normal weekends and even during the weekday, like maybe overnight, like I'll let myself be on my phone. I don't know, I'll have to figure it out because I definitely want to break myself out of my phone while I'm at the gym, but I want to be able to use it during the day so that I can do it overnight, like brick it overnight, if that makes sense. Like I would rather brick it overnight than brick it during the day. You know what I mean? So I'm not like scrolling on Instagram right before I go to sleep, you know. I'm gonna figure out a routine with the brick for sure.
He's in there.
Oh, 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 oh.
No.
Oh my. Oh. I hate that we can't pull these up.
Same.
Pluto, what's going on? Pluto! Looking a little bit crazy. Got out of the shower and I've done my skincare. But you guys, it is now 7:18 Sunday night. It is time to be on my phone again. I told myself I'd give myself half an hour of scrolling time. I'm gonna like just check on my phone, scroll while I make my last meal, then I'm gonna just sit and play Kingdom Hearts for the rest of the night, and that's my phone-free weekend. Let's unbrick this baddie. Let me see if I can see how long I went. 2 sessions, average brick time. Total brick time, 48 hours and 49 minutes is what I did in this last session. Obviously my first brick session, so let's scroll away and see what I've missed.